Greetings from Cameroon, considerate viewers, and welcome to this edition of Vegetarianism, the novel way of living, here on Supreme Master Television. Today I'm going to prepare a healthy local Cameroonian dish called huckleberry and potatoes. To prepare the dish, I have the following components. I have my kidney beans, about 1/4 kilogram. I have 1 kilogram of potatoes, which are boiled with the skin, then peel them. I have them here. You have scotch pepper here. I will use about 1/4 of these. Vegetarian seasoning cube, some salt, green pepper. Here is the huckleberry vegetable itself. We have some tomato paste or tomato puree. We shall need about 4 fruits of tomatoes. We have some mushrooms, about 200 milliliters of vegetable oil. We need an onion, and we need some leeks. So now, to start the preparation, I will first of all light my fire. I will then put my pot on fire. Okay. I don't put in my vegetable oil in the pot. Alright. While the oil is getting heated, I slice my onion. It's now heated, so I will add my onion to the oil. Once the onion begins to turn brown, I will add my tomato puree and stir. Tomato puree has the tendency to stick at the bottom of the pot. So once you add it, you always stir. Okay. While the tomato puree is getting cooked, I now move on to chopping my tomato fruits. Chop my tomato fruits. As I mentioned earlier, tomato puree has the property of always sticking at the bottom of the pot, so you stir regularly, as I'm doing just now. Okay, continue chopping my tomato fruits. It will take about 5 minutes for the tomato puree to be cooked. That is when I will add in my chopped tomato fruits. Okay, from every indication, my tomato puree is already cooked. So now I will add in my chopped tomato fruits. Okay, I will stir. It will take about 5 minutes for the tomato fruits to also be cooked. That is when I will then add my other components. So I just observe it while regularly stirring. In the meantime, I will just chop my green pepper and the leeks. Not forgetting to stir regularly, otherwise it will stick at the bottom of the pot. Okay. I continue with my chopping. Leeks. In a few minutes, let's say 2 to 3 minutes, the tomato fruits will be cooked as well, and then I'll add in the other components. Meantime, we keep stirring regularly like this to prevent it from sticking at the bottom of the pot. Okay, my tomato fruits are now also cooked, so I'll add in this chopped mixed vegetables, green pepper and leeks. I will allow them to cook for about a minute or so. I will now add in my mushrooms and continue stirring. Okay, at this juncture I will add a bit of water, about that quantity, and then stir. Okay, I will now add in the huckleberry vegetable. Put it in there. I stir to disperse it in the pot. I stir. And now I will add my kidney beans. And continue stirring. Now I will add some scotch pepper. I will take almost a quarter of this. I chop it. And add it in there. Okay. I stir one more time to disperse the respective products in the pot. It is getting very viscous, so I will add in a little bit more water It has to be thick, but not very, very viscous. Okay, and last, not the least, I will add in my potatoes. I will stir. I will now cover, and I will allow the mixture to boil for about 5 minutes. After that, I will add in the vegetarian seasoning cube and some salt, and then I will check the seasoning. If everything is okay, then our huckleberry and potatoes are ready. See you in 5 minutes. Okay, it's 5 minutes since I covered my mixture, and it's now time to examine it. Okay, it's boiling very well. Everything is properly mixed. So now I will add almost a teaspoon of salt and my vegetarian seasoning cube. Okay. I will then stir, disperse that too in the pot so as to obtain a homogeneous mixture. Okay. So now I will check my seasoning. The seasoning is very, very, very good. So our huckleberry and potatoes are ready. And without further ado, I will dish it for you in this bowl. There we go, our huckleberry and potatoes. Peace-loving viewers, we very much appreciated your company on this edition of Vegetarianism, the Noble Way of Living, during the preparation of our delicious and nutritious huckleberry and potatoes, a recipe native to Cameroon. Coming up next is between Master and Disciples, so please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television.
For more details, please visit www.suprememastertv.com/VEG